Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have a brief statement about Judge Wilson. This week, Senator Booker and I introduced the Justice and Policing Act, as has been mentioned, with more than 200 co-sponsors from the United States Senate and the United States House. This is a sweeping and comprehensive bill that would improve our ability to hold police accountable for unlawful killings. On Tuesday, George Floyd was laid to rest in Houston, Texas, after, of course, he was murdered by the police in Minnesota. This committee should honor his memory and recognize the significance of his death by taking up the Justice and Policing Act. But instead, this committee is advancing a judicial nominee with an anti-civil rights record. His record, in fact, is an antithesis to what the American people are marching for and demanding right now. Judge Wilson has a long history of hostility to voting rights in Mississippi. In 2011, Judge Wilson dismissed concerns from a member of the Mississippi chapter of the NAACP that a voter ID law would suppress the vote as, quote, poppycock, unless you count the dead vote. In June 2013, Judge Wilson described former Attorney General Holder as, quote, whining that voter ID laws are part of an illegitimate, orchestrated effort by Republicans to suppress poor and minority voting. This record is extremely problematic at this moment in time, especially when then, just given this week, we saw voter suppression in the state of Georgia, including limited ballots, voting machines down, and hours-long lines in primarily Black and brown communities. So, Mr. Chairman, Judge Cory Wilson should not be confirmed to this judicial vacancy at this moment in our history. And as the NAACP wrote in its letter of opposition, it would be a particular affront to the people of Mississippi, a population that has 38% African Americans, to have Judge Wilson preside over voting rights cases in that state. I will vote no on his nomination today. Thank you.